We need to get into 5 fights. We have 3 days until we work again. We have 2 twins that need to make it to childhood, and we have 1 bakery that we need to get opened up. All right, so Amber is baking up one more thing to put in here. I'm going to go ahead and open up the business for the day. We have a few days until she has to work. Now, the thing is, we need to get into 5 fights. And I don't necessarily think that getting into fights with her customers is the best idea. But this is Amber. She's not exactly always making the greatest choices. So we'll do what we can. I think we're going to just have a couple of rude introductions before they're actually like officially customers. Maybe because they're all teens. You know, she has some kind of thing against teens entering her business. You know, that seems like it could be a thing. Oh, those are poor quality. Why did you make poor quality ones? You're actually in a pretty decent mood, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. All right. Jared, well, I don't know if we can actually bite teens. We can belittle your anger. Everybody's angry. They're showing up angry. I feel like this is probably because, you know, it's just kind of the vibe around here. She's always just a little bit rude and mean. And can we pick? Oh wait, we had to slap him silly. Why are you just gonna start randomly slapping children? It really doesn't. It's not a good look. It really isn't. Oh, Jerry hates you already. We're gonna instigate you already. Oh, throw some shade. What was that for, anyway? And she's just like, silly moms, you know, they're so dramatic. Share a conspiracy theory. I'm trying to get my mischief interactions in here as well, because we need that for a promotion. And if we're going to get to level 5 here of this career, you know, want to get that in there too. Jerry's ready to, oh, we can throw a drink at you already. We are just ready. Jerry's like, yeah, getting excited. Wait, what? All right, we can brawl with you. How about a good old face slap? Yeah, that whole menu, by the way, is a mod, a brawling mod. We are going to do a few of these. I don't think they count toward the fighting thing, so we'll have to actually get into actual fights. Oh, we now despise. Oh, he slapped me back. Rude. Rude. As if we didn't totally deserve it. Accused of being the burglar. We are going to have lots of enemies. We're gonna be okay. Fight, fight, fight. One fight down. Sable, no. Don't watch. Don't watch this. You don't want to see this. Why don't you go? I gotta have some food around here, someplace that you can eat. Yeah, why don't you come eat that lovely steak tartare? Totally child appropriate. And yeah, why don't you get some too? You know? Oh, you're scared from it being too loud and scary. I know. Mom's kind of a butthead, isn't she? Oh. Oh. You seem to have a little bit of a. They just. They are. Okay, whatever. Finley, can we. We can jeer at you. Can we actually. I don't know, like. Oh. So gross. Can we instigate you and all of that? Okay, yeah, we're done with our obnoxiousness here. Because we've got all our mischief interactions in. I want to see if we can pick a fight with this kid. Maybe because he's not wearing pants. He's taking that whole no shoot, no sir, no shirt, no shoes, no service thing just a little too seriously. You know, lash out. I don't think we can actually fight. I really don't. You're a scribe. I mean, we can get pretty aggressive with this kid, so maybe we can? yell at. It's like we realized he's too young for us to fight, and then all of a sudden, now we don't have... Wait, we can brawl with you. We can face slap you. Are you gonna slap us back, though? Because I mean, I feel like that would be well deserved. Oh, Sienna has come over to visit. We haven't seen you in forever. Ooh. 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 The slow look back. Wait, you're gonna... Oh. Oh, he's like, hey, that was a pretty good job. Way to go. Sienna. We have not seen you in forever. Come on in. As you can see, I'm up to my old tricks. And wow, that is one way to break an arm. Wait, get into 5 fights. So, is it okay if it's with the same person? Like, could we fight you again? Ask you what your problem is. Marie, put on some clothes. There are children here. We need you to actually dress somewhat appropriately. Okay, that's pretty inappropriate. Might want to not dress, if that's how you're going to dress. Wait. What's my problem? My problem is you. I'm still furious with you, in case it wasn't clear. And yet you're shopping here at our business. Bold of you. Can I fight you again? I really want to fight you again. I don't know why. I think because it's funny. But it doesn't look like we have the opportunity to do that. So now we're going to pick on Marie just because she's an awful, rude, inappropriate human being. Hi, Morgan. Hey, you're an adult. Guess who's next? Shout forbidden words at you. We're just knocking out the fights, you know? Why not? Amazing that people keep actually coming here and buying things, especially when we're serving poor quality fudge bars. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all the fights in one day. That wouldn't be any fun. But I think we should instigate. I think we should take advantage of the fact it's prank day, basically. I think we should ground fight, whatever the heck that means. Full-on throwdown here. We despise it. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. We won't watch that. That might be a bit much for YouTube to handle. You know, they have their... Oh my goodness. You really did a number on her. Enthused about the thrill of the steal. Why not? Then we're probably gonna go steal something from her at some point because we're just that kind of person. Question your anger. It actually just feels like we don't have the ability to fight after... Like, is there a cooldown on fighting that I wasn't aware of? Tension in the air? Yeah. Gee, I wonder why. What are you so tense about over here? And who left spoiled vegetable tempura on the... What is going on around here? Oh no. Somebody broke the toilet. Or pranked the toilet. I can't really blame them. You know, it's kind of on us. Describe the apocalypse. Shove you. Okay, we can shove now. So I feel like... Why was I going for romance? We're not romancing you. I feel like we're getting... Oh, we're gonna do politics. That's always a dangerous topic. Alright. Morgan? You look kind of annoyed about life. We're just gonna welcome you. I feel like we don't want to mess with you. Plus, you know, I'm all for redheads around here. Okay. Shout forbidden words. He's just like, yeah, I'm just going to ignore this. Oh, he's getting in there. He's getting between us. Instigate? I love that he's trying to stop us. Morgan's like, okay. Just back off. Calm down. It's... Wait, what is with your teeth? Are you a vampire? Put some clothes on! She looks like she's kind of done with us. She's like, declare you an enemy. Jeer. Okay, if we've declared you an enemy, can we fight you now? Or are we just being restricted here? How can we declare you an enemy and we can't... Hey, but we're friends with Morgan. Why not? Morgan's watching out for us. I can feel it. He's just like, yeah, we're besties. Nothing you can do about that. I've just decided that, so yeah, we can invite you to hang out. Why not? Morgan, you... Okay. Marie and Amber have had it. They're now enemies. But why can't I fight you? Reminisce about wedding day. We can... Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that. I don't want to worry about that right now. Oh my goodness, we gotta pee really badly. I want to fight. I can question your anger. I mean, I can brawl you, but I can't actually fight. We're gonna grunt kick you and then go use our bathroom. Our sister's up there, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we have sold everything that we have. We're going to close the business for the day. Growth opportunities. Customer relationships. Try doing some friendly interactions with your customers to improve your relationship with them. Yeah, that seems valid. I could see how you feel like that might be a spot for growth for Amber. We'll keep that in mind in the future. I love how the kids are just out here hanging out with the new stranger guy. Not a question in the world about who's watching them. And Amber is just, you know, having something to eat and then heading to bed. But at least they're fairly responsible little children because they put themselves to bed. No! No! Where, no! Not Franklin! Wait. Curiously indifferent? Oh, I forgot we can do this! How did I forget we could do this? We're gonna yell angrily. She's gonna be so mad. Okay, where is he? Where is he? No, we're gonna beg. We're gonna beg. Ah, come on. No, not Franklin. Come on, it's like the first cat I've actually remembered his name. Her name, their name, I don't know. I thought we had more time. No, wait, pausing. No, no! I want to click. No, I don't want to witness the death. No, I want to... No, Franklin, no! No! It says, like, no matter... No! Bring him back! No. We're adding your ghost. We're keeping Franklin as a ghost. That's just the way it is. You're all gonna have to deal with it. Okay, I'm gonna put you here in the sunlight where you would have hung out. And, yeah. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be cool with this. We're gonna give you a comforting hug and pet you and ask you what's wrong. You know, what's wrong? You died. What you upset about? Why does that bother you? It's not like death is permanent around here. Alright, and we have 2 days until work and 1 day until these two actually age up. I can't believe they're going to be children pretty soon. I think I want to try to get her busy on crafting as many dishes as possible, getting things stocked up, run the bakery for 1 day to hopefully have the money to throw at least some kind of little party and maybe finish things off back here as a birthday present. Oh, we actually just got our first child support payment of $600, $300 per child. So he has 0 of his and Amber's children in custody. Amber has 2. That is 2 more children in custody. The same who has custody of more of the children receives child support for the difference. Alright, we've managed to get up to level 7 in baking. And we've got a pretty decent amount happening in here. She is struggling a lot. right now with her emotions. I think I might want to have her chat with someone about that. Okay, I'm having her whip up some candy. We're going to toss that in there as well. Just a single serving to see how it does sales-wise. Then we're going to get some sleep, and in the morning I think we'll have that party. Now, I was asked what my goals are, and when it comes to the bakery and to their home, I would eventually like to expand this further. The bakery pretty much will stay the same, but I would like for this area to become something bigger, probably extending out and creating like a covered patio sort of situation where customers could go out and dine, but part of the house is further up, allowing for more space up here, more space for bringing an actual kitchen upstairs as well, separate rooms for the girls, perhaps. They're twins, so they do kind of like to be pretty close to each other too. So we'll kind of see what happens over time. I do think I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and let the girls each grab a serving. Oh, actually, you don't need one because you are okay for the most part. All right, we're going to open up the business. We have 11 hours until work, and I want to try to have their party at about noon. So hopefully we can kind of recover our mood a little bit here and get things moving. We're going to try this rain is not helping, but we're going to try and be friendlier today. Try to be proper, you know. Oh, see, there you go. Welcome to the business. Thank you so much for purchasing something. 120 simoleons. That's very appreciated. You're helping to ensure that the children here will have... Hi, Blair. We don't like you for some reason. Helping to ensure that the children that live here will have, you know, a new playground to play on. Yeah, it's all gonna be wonderful. We, do you feel misunderstood? Yeah, she kind of gets what it's like. Promote our social network? Sure, maybe we have like a web page for our business here. Oh, I see that you're pregnant. I highly recommend something sweet like the chocoberry jelly beans. I feel like, you know, that seems like the kind of thing pregnant women tend to crave. You know? Oh, you're a teen as well. Interesting. Oh, we can fight you. Why not? You know, let's pick a fight. She's it. Yeah, I didn't want to pick a fight, but you know, we do have to have like 3 more fights now, and I feel like she should have fun doing that. You know. Yeah, oh, I want a big party for my birthday, says Sable. And Blair and Amber now despise each other. Can I actually just kick you out? Yeah, just go away. Leave my business. I don't want you here. I'm trying to be nice. He's like, I'm just gonna go over here, get out of the way. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I've been an awful, awful human being. Welcome. Can I get you some... Yeah, let's swap celebrity rumors with the teen. That feels like the kind of thing we would do. We could hire you, but we can't really afford to hire you. So, yeah, sorry. Maybe in the future. Like, the, you know, far away from now future. Oh, Sable also... Wait. Wasn't it Sable that said that both times? Yes, Sable, we get it. You want a very big party. Let's actually go ahead and plan your party. Okay. We need a birthday party. We need to have... I mean, it makes sense to have the twins as the birthday sims. And we're going to make sure to invite the nanny. The nanny was pretty awesome. We're going to invite all of your family that will come. We have not seen them in years and years. We're going to invite Ashlyn. We haven't seen her since she was like a baby. And okay, we actually have friends. I'm kind of impressed by that. Now oh, Myron is still alive. Hadley, that was your great aunt, it would be. Let's see. Yeah, not getting along with a lot of people here, but you know, maybe we should avoid inviting those people. I don't think we need to really hire anybody to be here, and I feel like we'll have it here and we'll do this at noon. And I think we're gonna go ahead and I want to bake a cake for the girls. So we're going to bake. Oh wait, I can't. I have to cook a cake. Oh, every time. Drives me crazy every time. All right. I want to get something that we need to be good at, but it would be nice. I wish we could put like candles into the cupcakes, but we'll do the strawberry cake because it's pink. We're going to yeah, I'm sorry, Lily. We are going to just kind of cut you off for a moment there. We've made a friend with Lily though. Lily's kind of cool. I like Lily. Maybe you can hang around for the birthday party. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll be like, sure, would you like to hang out? You know? Hang out here, have a little fun, see what, the birthday party's all about. Okay. You're gonna go hit that. I really hope you get over this angry streak. I do agree that you probably have every reason to be angry. 228 simoleons. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, let's get this cake whipped up. Can we have an event at the same time that the business is open? I feel like we would close the business. 873 simoleons. They're not really thrilled about the pricing, which, fair enough. But you know what? It is what it is. Hopefully everybody switches into their party clothes or everyday clothes. I'm hoping they'll switch into their party clothes when the party starts. Alright, party has begun. Main goal, as always, is to blow out the candles. We need to socialize with some Sims. I think I might have to put this here. Can I? Oh, yep, I'm gonna have to put it right on top of the plant. Add the birthday candles. Yeah, that looks lovely. Maybe I can put it over here someplace and we can still, yeah, we should be able to still blow out the candles. Okay. So, I want to, oh, look at hello. Oh, she's saying hello and revisiting with all of her friends and family. Okay. Sociable. Let's get to know you again. Share some memes. Chat with Ashlyn. Talk about family values. Myron, I feel like Myron was the one who was like in a cult and we really didn't have a whole lot to do with him. So he must be kind of reconnecting with the family as well. We're just going to go around, hug and, get to know family, reminisce about family memories, all the things. Oh, this is Rusty. Sometimes I forget how much Rusty looks like his dad. It's just a little crazy. Okay, Rusty was kind of supposed to be the heir, and I just, yeah, made some decisions, especially because it needed to be a middle child or something like that. And all right, Fable, Fable, why don't you come and say hello to everybody? Pick up. Okay, share the love. Let's just, no, we're not going to kick. Fable, we do not kick. You know better than that. You behave yourself. Also, why has your mom still not changed into her outfit? Oh, hello, you actually are... Graham, this is why we had to fire you as our nanny. Because you don't understand appropriate dressing. Why am I checking if you're pregnant? I'm trying to give you some pants, not check if you're pregnant. Whatever. Okay, you're gonna have, like, jeans. Sure, okay. That is actually pretty relaxed. Looks good. Alright. Hey, so, yeah, everyone, say hello to our ghost cat. Are you making candy? I have cake. Okay, Have the birthday sim chat while happy. Okay then. Don't think I've seen that before. You're sorrowful and you're sorrowful. Both of them are really upset because of, you know, pets dying and such. Oh, hi. Welcome, Morgan. Did we invite you? We're going to show off our tattoos to you. Because reasons. I think about the only thing we're going to accomplish is, like, blowing out the candles. I feel like that's about the extent of this big party. I didn't even get balloons or anything like that because honestly, we needed the money for that and for fixing up their room because they're going to need new beds. You know, it's a whole thing. And you know what? Let's get around to that whole helping them blow out their candles. We're gonna abe up. We're gonna abe up. Yeah, sure. Oh, we kind of forgot to invite their father over. Um, we told him we're playing Sims. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna age up Fable first. And okay, run on over there. Okay, I want to get a picture because I always forget to get pictures. And oh my goodness, the face she's making. It's so dramatic. All right, add some birthday candles back and age up, and then I'm going to get your sister right away. And then we are going to give you guys makeovers. Now, okay, it's kind of spread across 2 pages here, but we need romantic, perfectionist, and bookworm because you aspire to be a best-selling author and you will be in the business career and then a writer. So we need things that kind of lean toward that with time. Not everything is available immediately for children. I feel like instead of creative, I'm going to make you a daydreamer. That keeps you very inspired, which makes sense. And being a bit of a daydreamer definitely makes sense for her. Sensitive, in tune with her emotions and feelings of others. I feel like that fits for someone who's going to be a writer. As far as hobbies, scribe would make sense, but we do have bookworm as an option, so we're going to take that. For me, it doesn't make sense to have romantic just yet, and perfectionist is not really an option, but we'll start leaning toward that with time. Happy childhood school star or artistic prodigy. Will it be just new hobby or something more? Okay, that seems more like music related. Mental, I feel like we could get more into writing type things here. I think brainy trainee. This sim is determined to excel in school and impress teachers. That feels like it makes sense for her. I do kind of love the fact that her weaker skills are the ones that she will most need later on. All right, and now we are aging up Sable. Now, Sable, we're going to go ahead and just randomize her traits because she is not the heir, so that's generally what I do, is just randomize. All right, and you will be a recycle disciple, insecure, and a genius. What a combination. We're going to give you the whiz kid because of that, genius trait. I do love that you're, again, weakness is mental and creativity, but you're a genius. All right, we swapped out to new beds. Nothing really special here. Turns out the money doesn't go very far, especially when you buy the slide, and that was literally all I could afford for that. I tried to complete it, but it ended up wiping out the money I needed for beds. I also grabbed this so that they could work on their creativity skill, and this so they could work on motor skill. Unfortunately, right now we could only afford 1 bike. Alright, so we kept Sable in that kind of tomboyish look that we went for before. Very relaxed clothes, comfortable, kind of wears whatever just feels comfortable. The only time she has to really dress up is for parties or formal, and that's when mom wrangles her into a skirt. So just, all around play clothes, basically. Fable, on the other hand, has let her hair down and is definitely embracing the girly side of fashion. She really likes to play up the girl thing, like very romantic kind of look to her already. It's just her natural style. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let everyone start grabbing some cake because obviously everyone's getting a little hungry here. And I think now that the girls are actually old enough, we're going to really get in here and make proper introductions because we have not really met anyone before. So we can, okay, we can reminisce and all of this sort of stuff, but we don't actually know anyone. So I want them to know everyone. And they're actually going to know their great grandmother, kind of, as a child. It's kind of an interesting dynamic to things. Let's see. We actually know you already. So we're going to talk about your siblings. We're going to introduce ourselves to you. Oh, we're going to be in summer school because, yeah, I'm kind of skipping over that part right now. Let's see. Because we did just get into this right now. Oh, we can only attempt introduction with our grandmother. That's, yeah, I really have issues with that kind of setup. It does not make sense to me. If your grandmother is, a superstar, she'd still talk to you. I think they need to work some of that in because it just does not make sense. Okay, somehow we did manage to chat while happy though, even though they're both sorrowful. Um, you know, whatever. We're not aiming for gold here today anyway, and I don't know. I think that will be fine. All right. So, one last thing before we go is I want you to slide down here and I want you to spin the blocks and then slide down. And just, I want to see them enjoy something because they're so, so sad. Because it's just, you know, everything has been really rough right now, and I get it. They've lost their pet, their dad is not here. I love that they're kind of going down together. That's so cute. Oh, and she's excited. I think I want to send them to camp. I think that would be fun. They actually look so small next to this. That's actually, I didn't realize how big this whole set actually is. How many times can I say actually right now? Apparently 8,894 approximately. All right. I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. I'm going to continue to just kind of play through, get, things like the little fiddly things kind of dealt with so that we can come back when things are a little bit more exciting. I think in our next episode, we're going to take the girls to camp and they're going to make some friends, maybe learn a little something there that starts putting them on track for what they want to do in the future. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a day full of purrs, whimsy, and wonder. Don't forget to paw that like button if you enjoyed curling up here today. And remember, stay cozy, stay kind, and stay curious.